At our local test centre, the official average pass rate is only about 40%, so more than half of tests result in a fail. This is disappointing for everyone involved, so in this video, we will review 5 recent driving test fails to reduce the chance of making the same mistake ourselves. Before we start, please consider subscribing to our channel, as we have over 200 videos to help you improve your driving. It's completely free and really helps other people find us. Thanks! In this first clip from a real driving test, we are following the examiner's sat-nav. There are traffic lights ahead and we need to turn right. The lights are green, but watch what happens. Did you spot what mistake they made? Let's watch again and see what we should have done to avoid this failure. The first thing to know is that you can't always cross a junction just because the lights are green. In this case, we need to give way to oncoming traffic, as the red signs state. We need to cross their lane, so they have priority over us. In addition, the grey car in front of us stops for a moment, blocking our path. So we must look out for this situation when turning right, as forcing other traffic to brake or swerve to avoid us is dangerous and will fail the driving test. Here we are leaving a dual carriageway, and again the examiner's sat-nav gives us directions. We can see another set of traffic lights, and they change to amber and then red with plenty of time to stop. The driver didn't stop in the correct place. So where should they have stopped? Here is the replay. We would usually wait at the stop line before a red traffic light, but at this junction, it has been almost completely worn away by traffic. Where would you choose to stop? If there is no visible line, we must stop before the first traffic lights to see when they turn green. Stopping in the junction beyond the lights would just get in the way of other traffic, as we wouldn't know when to continue driving. This time we are approaching a mini roundabout and need to go straight ahead. Let's watch what happens. The driver didn't give way to the van, so the examiner stopped the car to keep everyone safe. How can we prevent that from happening to us? When approaching the mini roundabout, we should slow down, as there will always be a give-way line for us to cross. In this case, our view to the right is restricted, so we must allow for another vehicle to appear at the last moment and force us to stop. If the driver had shown more caution, they would have had more time to see and then react to the van and avoid the serious fault they were given. In this test clip, we are entering a large roundabout where we need to turn right, fourth exit. We recommend counting the exits on this side of roundabout so we can change lanes promptly once we know our exit is next. So we pass exit 1 and look ahead for the next exit. Ideally, we should change lanes as soon as we pass exit 3 so we are ready to take the 4th exit off the roundabout. Let's watch what happens next. The driver changes lanes unsafely and cuts in front of the other learner's car. This is potentially dangerous, so they are given a serious fault. The best way to avoid this happening is to count around the roundabout as described before and queue up behind the other learner's car. However, if we find ourselves caught out of position, then we have two options that would prevent us from failing the test here. One is to check the traffic to our left, letting them pass us before carefully changing lanes to exit the roundabout. If there is too much traffic for that to work, the second option would be to continue around the roundabout and take our exit next time round. For this final clip, we join the test in this residential area. The examiner directs the driver to park behind the silver car, so they can do an angled start. Unfortunately, the driver indicates right before it is safe to go. The other driver hesitates, and a serious fault is given. This is a good example of why we must be cautious when signalling to move away. Here is the replay. We are not sure whether this problem was caused by poor observation or just careless signalling. But to prevent this from happening to us, we must check our blind spots and mirrors before indicating or moving our car. If there is anyone nearby, consider how our signal looks to them and wait if necessary. We would never indicate if a car is approaching behind us, as they might think we haven't seen them and are about to pull out, causing them to brake. So, to increase our chances of passing, we should give way to oncoming traffic, even at green traffic lights, stop before red traffic lights, even if there is no stop line, approach mini roundabouts with caution and give way if needed, change lanes safely or continue around the roundabout, and always move off carefully if traffic is behind you. If you found this video interesting, then please visit our channel, as there are over 200 more tutorial videos to help you improve your driving. If you would like to help us make new videos, then please consider becoming a member of our channel. Thanks for watching.